Okay, we will go further. We have the next part, that is something pertaining to qualitative and quantitative analysis or types. Now, what is qualitative basically? When you're seeing a quality of a particular organism, then we call that phenomena to be qualitative inheritance. The type of inheritance is called as qualitative. Mendel had seen pea plant. In pea plant, he saw the color of the seed. It was either yellow or green. He saw the shape of the seed. Either it was round or it was wrinkled. He saw the height of the plant. Either it was tall or it was dwarf. Means he saw the quality of that particular thing. And that was standard. He had only two different things. So immediately you could get the thing intermediate in between. A heterozygous tall or a hybrid round or this heterozygous wrinkle, yellow. And on that basis, he said he could come to that analysis. So all what we have done, monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross, test cross, back cross, reciprocal cross, अभी तक जितने भी सारे crosses किए हैं, they all are said to be your qualitative inheritance. They are all said to be qualitative inheritance. We are going towards the quantitative inheritance, wherein it is 2 or 3 genes are merging together to give you one character. In simple terms, I can say the skin color. We know it is because of the pigment melanin. One gene is there which is meant for synthesizing melanin. One gene is there which is meant for depositing melanin. And one gene is there which is meant for expressing that melanin pigment or coloration. Yani ki if the three things are together, if the 3 genes are together, which were the 3 genes? One was something pertaining to synthesis. One was something pertaining to deposition. And one was something pertaining to expression. If these 3 things are there together, then only the coloration of the skin is appearing. Otherwise, we will get a different criteria. Now, supposing synthesis is capital A, capital A. Deposition is capital B, capital B. Expression is, I'm not taking C because capital C and small c, if you write fast, appears like similar. So I'm making it as D. Correct? If all these 3 capitals are there together, it is a homozygous character, then the person will be a dark complexion person. And if it is intermediate, supposing it is heterozygous, capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital D, small d. Or else, if it is only small a, small b, small d, small d, then the person is said to be albino. Then the person will be called as albino. On the same lines, we have another unit which is called as pleiotropism. We are coming to this later because this is only for reference. But before going for that, I would like to do that particular thing which is very important. You all have heard, you all have been to the doctor. Doctor will see your eye. He will just lift the lower eyelid part niche and you will see that pink color structure and he will say, you are anemic. You are supposed to take iron tablets. You are supposed to take green leafy vegetables. Correct? And the same thing they might be telling your parents or maybe your cousins, siblings, whatever it is. You must have heard about it. This anemic condition is why? Because in our RBC, the hemoglobin is less. In our RBC, the hemoglobin will be less. As the hemoglobin is less in our RBC, this particular thing, that is your hemoglobin itself, is composed of the characters. One is hemoglobin A, which is normal, you and me. One is HbA, HbS, hemoglobin S, wherein it is less. But when I am taking green leafy vegetables and given iron capsules and all that things, I am coming back to normalcy. But one could be of this type also. Now supposing I am a person, myself, parent, I am normal. This is not a disease actually. It's just a criteria basically. I am normal. I get married to this person. Maybe at the later stage of the life, we have come to know that he is anemic, or normal also. If we are anemic, we just take the medicines and all such things and we cover up. So I have got married to this person. We have the genotype. We have the genotype of this. We have already mentioned parent genotype. Here it is normal parent. Here it is anemic parent. We have to find the gamete. Here the gamete will be capital HB raised to A, one only. Here there will be two different types of gametes. Correct? So the F1 generation, our children could be either normal or they could be anemic. Supposing if this child, anemic child, which is carrying the gene along with it, correct, is getting married to another anemic person, parent, anemic carrier, getting married to anemic carrier. The genotype of this parent we know, HBA, HBS, HBA, HBS. The gametes we have to find out. HBA, HBS. Hello? You're able to hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no, because I'm getting in between the messages invitation. That's why I said whether got disconnected or what. HBA, HBS. Correct? Now the F2 generation. This will be one category. HBA, HBA. That is normal. Male, female, I'm least concerned. Normal child. This is the second category. Correct or no? HBA, HBS. This is the third category. HBA, HBS. And the last category is this one. HBS, HBS. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you getting this part? This is the normal
Yes, ma'am.
until now. Correct or no? So here you are getting the ratio as 1 normal, 2 carrier, and 1 anemic person. But this anemic person is said to be sickle cell anemia. Why do I call this anemic person as sickle cell anemia? You all know very well your RBC are slightly spherical in shape. Correct? These RBCs are devoid of the nucleus, means the nucleus is absent. RBC में कोई nucleus नहीं है. वो RBC में पूरा जो साइटोप्लाज्म है उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं स्ट्रोमा. वो पूरा स्ट्रोमा क्यों है? क्योंकि उसके अंदर हीमोग्लोबिन रहता है. अब ये स्ट्रोमा कंस्ट्रिक्ट हो जाता है, कम हो जाता है, and it is appearing like a sickle like structure. It will appear a sickle like structure धीरे धीरे करके. क्योंकि वो सिकल शेप हो जाएगा, डेफिनेटली हीमोग्लोबिन के लिए जगह ही नहीं है। करेक्ट हो नो? क्योंकि स्ट्रक्चर ही सेल का ऐसा हो गया, सिकुड़ गया है। हेलो,
Yes, ma'am.
आरबीसी का
Yes,
स्ट्रक्चर ही
ma'am.
सिकुड़ गया है, कंस्ट्रिक्ट हो गया है, तो उसमें जगह ही नहीं है हीमोग्लोबिन रहने के लिए, स्ट्रोमा ही नहीं है। करेक्ट? बिकॉज ऑफ विच this particular person is showing sickle cell anemia condition. This is anemic, but this particular condition is said to be sickle cell anemia. This sickle cell anemia is detrimental, khatarnak hai. A person may die immediately, and this in turn we call it as lethal effect. We call it as lethal effect. Why? Because it is detrimental. जब तक heterozygous है, no problem, दूसरा जीन उसको सपोर्ट कर रहा है. Because the second gene is supporting it, because one particular character itself is shown by more than one gene, we call this phenomena to be pleiotropism. We call this phenomenon to be pleiotropism. Correct? And the gene has pleiotropy gene. Now this gene is coming in two forms. One is HBA, one is HBS. HBS साथ में आया, no problem. HBA है. Lethal effect, and this in turn we call it as sickle cell anemia. ये तो carrier था. When it is one homozygous or when it is heterozygous, 1A, 1S, it is heterozygous. That heterozygous is said to be a carrier. I and you, we do suffer from anemic condition. Doctor does say us that hemoglobin level is less. आप CBC काउंट करवाने को जाओगे तो आपको मालूम पड़ेगा लेवल जो भी होता है उससे थोड़ा कम होता है हर एक इंसान का. So in that particular case, doctor will give us the supplements, iron capsule, or will tell us to have green leafy vegetables. Correct? So in that particular case, the level of the iron will automatically increase, and that medicines we are supposed to take for 3 months. The level will increase slowly and steadily, and the anemic condition will go. So anemic condition कैसा लगता है अपने को मालूम पड़ेगा. Moment you do little bit work, you get tired, you feel lazy, you're not able to do the things, your legs are swelling up, some malfunctioning is there slightly in your body. You're not that active as you are normal way mein. So there is some deficiency in yours, and that deficiency is nothing but iron deficiency, because of which it shows the anemic condition. धूप में जाओगे तो एकदम लाल हो जाते हो. So this is nothing but the anemic condition. If both the parents are anemic, there is a chances that we may get severe anemic condition in which the child may expire at the earlier stage only, within the fetus only, because ये जिंदा ही नहीं आता है, ये सिकल सेल वाला रहता ही नहीं है, बिल्कुल है ही नहीं उसके पास. You can say hemoglobin ही नहीं है, स्ट्रोमा भी नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं, तो कैसा सर्वाइव करेगा वो इमीडिएटली abort हो जाता है नेचर के हिसाब से. Not that she has to get aborted or something, by nature only it gets aborted, because it will not be surviving that long. Your heart needs the blood, your brain needs the blood, within the fetus also the blood has to be there. This is what it is basically. So this is something pertaining to pleiotropism or pleiotropy. Now I was telling you all something pertaining to this quantitative, wherein 3 characters, here 2 characters were there. Abhi now 3 characters, skin coat, aapka aur mera skin coat. We are taking parent, a Negro getting married to an albino or a foreigner, you can say. Now, this parent is having the genotype as capital A, क्योंकि pigment का synthesis हुआ, pigment का deposition हुआ, pigment का expression हुआ. Agreed? And in this case, it is small a, small b, and small d. Now, the gametes, क्योंकि एक ही टाइप का ये होमोजाइगस है, तो here the gamete will be capital A, capital B, capital D, 1. Here the gamete will be small a, small b, small d, another one. The first generation will be capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital D, small d. Correct? The first generation will be this, which you had normally called it as, a heterozygous. Till now we used to call it as heterozygous. But now we are going to say it as mulatto, or it is an intermediate. We are going to say it is an intermediate or mulatto. Now these mulattoes are getting married. Parent P2. Mulatto gets married to another mulatto. What is the genetic makeup of this mulatto? Genotype. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital D, small d. Yes or no? Capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital D, small d. Agreed? Have I written it properly or some mistake is there? No answer. Today all are sleeping. Sunday छुट्टी के दिन सर ने लेक्चर रखा है.
Yes, ma'am. बराबर.
Gametes. I had told you last time, if it is a dihybrid, how to find out gametes. If it is a trihybrid, how to find out the gametes. I am doing it over here, gametes. Capital A, small a. Capital B, small b. Capital B, small b. Capital D, small d. Capital D, small d. Capital D, small d. Capital D, small d. Yes or no? This will be one combination. Correct? Am I right over there?
Yes, ma'am.
Capital B, capital D, one combination of the gamete. Second combination could be this. Capital A, capital B, small d. Correct?
Yes,
so,
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
A,
ma'am.
capital D, small d. I am writing it on that side also the gamete. Huh? Just see. Whatever we are finding over here, I am writing it over here. It is capital A, small b, capital D. Third combination. Capital A, small b, capital D. Fourth combination. Capital A, small b, small d. Capital A, small d. Now go to the other side. We have the other one also, na? That is small a, capital B, small d. One combination. Small a, capital B, capital D. See, on the other side also we are writing the gametes. Huh? Same, whatever we have got here, we are writing it over here. Now, I am taking the next one. It is small a, capital B, small d. Small a, capital B, small d. Go to the next one. It is small a, small b, capital D. Small a, small b, capital D. Small a, small b, capital D. And the last one, that is small a, small b, small d. Yes or no? Small a, small b, small d. This is the last one. So totally how many gametes we have got? 8 gametes. Why?
8
Because
gametes.
we have taken 3 things. We have taken 3 things together. So it is 2 cube. 2 cube is what? 2 2s are 4. 4 2s are 8.
8.
I'll be getting 8 gametes. And offsprings will be 8 square, 64. जो आपका चेकर बोर्ड 16 का बना था ना डायब्रिड में, इधर आपका चेकर बोर्ड, हाँ वो डायब्रिड में बना था, इधर 64 का बनेगा, इधर आपका चेकर बोर्ड 64 का बनेगा. Is it clear?
Yes,
in that
ma'am.
format. 54 plus one more additional upper and niche. ऐसा करके. Now we have to write the gametes on the other side also. The same I'll be copying it. Capital A, capital B, capital D. Mistake हो रहा है तो बताना. Capital A, capital B, capital D. Capital A, small b, capital D. Capital A, small d. Then small a, capital B, capital D. Small a, capital B, small d. Small a, small b, capital D. Small a, small b, small d. Agreed? Now this 8 gametes will be coming on this side. Another 8 gametes will be coming on this side, and you have to find the checkerboard. You will be practicing this. I'll be sending the screenshot of this. You will be practicing this. You will be getting it as, I'll tell you right now immediately, the phenotypic and the genotypic ratio as similar one. You will be getting one pure black. Just check it out. You will be getting one pure black or negro. Correct? That will be only one in character because all the genes will be dominating. Dominating genes will be 6 in number. All dominating genes are there. So that will be one only. You will be having the second set. You will be having the second set as slightly darker but lesser than negro. So black people. You will be having black people.
TV.
Huh? In the second one, you will be getting the black people. These black people may you will have dominating characters 5 in number. यानी कि वो capital A होएगा, capital B होएगा, and D होएगा. या तो capital A, small a, capital B, capital D, capital D, capital D. Or else it will be capital A, small a. Oh, sorry, capital A, capital B, small b, capital D, capital D. ऐसा. Means 5 dominating characters will be there in that. And those characters you'll be getting approximately 6 of them blocks. Agreed? The third character which you will be getting over here. The third character which you will be getting over here will be the lesser black. इससे भी कम थोड़ा. Lesser black. ये थोड़ा कम है, ये भी कम रहेगा. Lesser black. In that you will be having 4 dominating characters. You'll be having 4 dominating characters. That means they will be 15 in number. 15 blocks will be showing that. In that, what is happening? Capital A, capital B, small d, small d. Capital A, small a, capital B, capital D, capital B. Then you will be having this apna, capital D, small d. 4 dominating characters. 4 alphabets will be capital. Because 4 alphabets are capital, that particular blocks will be only 15 in number. Then you have the 4th character over here, which is nothing but your mulatto. The mulattoes in turn are intermediate, like this which we got. Alternative, heterozygous totally for all the characters. That means only 3 are capital over here. You can see 3 capitals. Correct? So 3 dominating genes are there. This particular type of offspring you will get is 20. Then you go for the next one. The next one after mulatto will be fair skin, like slightly fairer, dark, slightly dark, less darker, then intermediate, medium, now fair. Fair may you get 2 dominating characters. Correct? 2 dominating characters, you'll be getting 15 of them. पहला इधर क्या था? 2 recessive character था. अभी यहाँ पे 2 dominating character है. Now you go for the next one. Very fair. Wherein you will be having 1 dominating character. That particular thing you will be having 6 of them. The last one is albino. Wherein you will have 0 dominating characters. And that will be only 1. That is this one which you had started. This one will be 1. This one will be 1. This in turn, that is a mulatto which you had got it. The mulattoes will be 20. So this ratio is forming what? 1:6:15:20:15:6:1. My dear, just practice it once only. Don't break your head to remember the things, because trihybrid cross is not there in the syllabus, but to make you understand, it is there in your curiosity box in the textbook, qualitative and quantitative. That is the reason why I have to do it once only. Without thinking twice or thrice, without doing anything, you just see the checkerboard में dominating characters कितना आता है and अपना ratio सही आ रहा है कि नहीं. बस. On that basis, you are going to get it, the answer. The ratio over here is 1:6:15:20:15:6:1. Ye ratio is not matching your normal trihybrid ratio which Mendel had done. Normal trihybrid ratio जो मेंडल ने किया था वो क्या होता था? 9:3:3:1 multiplied by 3:1. क्योंकि ये डाइब्रिड है, ट्राइब्रिड, मोनोहाइब्रिड है, करेक्ट? So 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. 1 9s are 9. 3 3s are 3. 1 3s are 3. 1 1s are 1. ये आपका नॉर्मल रेशियो रहता है ट्राइब्रिड में. फिनोटिपिक रेशियो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, करेक्ट? ये आपका नॉर्मल है. इसको अगर जो आप टोटल करोगे तो देखो कितना आता है. दिस इज 27 plus 9 is how much? 36 plus 9 45 plus 3 48 plus 9 57 plus 3 60 plus 3 63 plus 1 64. So you get here the answer as 64. That is 8 cube. Correct or no? Sorry, 8 square. 2 cube 8 square. 2 cube is 8. Gametes. 8 square is nothing but 64 offsprings. Yes or no? This is what we already know it. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
But अपना ये वाला वेरिएशन हो रहा है. ये वाला वेरिएशन हो रहा है डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द डोमिनेटिंग कैरेक्टर. क्योंकि सिंथेसिस तो हुआ है लेकिन डिपोजिशन का जीन नहीं है, एक्सप्रेशन का जीन नहीं है, तो उसके हिसाब से वो दिखेगा नहीं. या एक्सप्रेशन है, डिपोजिशन है, लेकिन सिंथेसिस ही नहीं है. Correct? Say all are coordinating with each other, because of which you get the variation. If you total up, this also will be 64 only. Just check it. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 15, 22. 22 plus 20, 42. 42 plus 15, how much? 42 plus 15, 57. Yes or no? मेरा गड़बड़ हुआ है क्या? 7 plus 15.
Correct है मैम.
Correct है. 7 plus 15, 22. 22 plus 20, 42. 42 plus 15, 57. 57 plus 6, 63. 63 plus 1, 64.
64.
So here also you are getting the answer as 64 only. I had told you earlier only. 8 square करके आएगा. ये अपने 8 गैमेट्स है इधर. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. ये भी 8 है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 multiplied by 8 will be 64. We are getting that only. We are not wrong anywhere. My dear, this is just for reference. They will never ask you all because it is there in the textbook as curiosity box में. Qualitative and quantitative, I am supposed to say what it is exactly. Otherwise, it is not needed. Not needed के लिए ऐसा नहीं कि भाई आप सो जाओ. एक बार प्लीज प्रैक्टिस करके देखना जो मिस ने बोला है वो सही है कि नहीं. 6 का 6 डोमिनेटिंग कैरेक्टर है इसमें 5 डोमिनेटिंग कैरेक्टर हैं, इसमें 4 है, इसमें 3 है, इसमें 2 है, इसमें 1 है, इसमें 0 है. ऐसा अगर जो आ रहा है आपका, यानी कि योर चेकरबोर्ड इज परफेक्ट. एंड द चेकरबोर्ड हाउ यू विल प्रिपेयर इज, इट इज नॉट 8 by 8 का, it will be 9 by 9 ka, because one row and one column you have to write the gametes, na? Correct? This side you will be writing the gametes, this side you will be writing the gametes, and then you will be having this, and accordingly you have to do the checkerboard. It will hardly take for y'all, I think, not more than 10 minutes. But whatever, this screenshot I'll be sending it to y'all. You just see whether you're getting this part. Practice ज़्यादा नहीं करने का, लेकिन एक बार करके छोड़ना है. ऐसे नहीं कि भाई आपको रट्टा मारी करने का, कुछ भी नहीं करने का. Only thing is you should be aware whatever is been told over here is matching or no. I don't want to waste my time over there. If you want I can do it. पूरा लेक्चर उसमें जाएगा, वो फालतूगिरी है क्योंकि बोर्ड में आने वाला नहीं है इसके लिए. ठीक है. Now we are going towards the next unit, which is again very important for you all. That is something pertaining to sex determination. Now, you all know very well, when the female is conceiving, that time people always having the hope that a male child should be born. Right from ages like, even if villages and all that, you go to see some regional movies also, if you see, they will say, अगर जो बेटी है यानी कि आप लोगों का नुकसान है, बेटी का abortion करवा लो, कुछ भी कर दो, only we need the males. Later on, because of sonography, they come to know that with a female child within the fetus, they used to get aborted. 3 महीने के अंदर वो लोग का abortion करवा लेते थे बाद में. तो इसके वजह से what they did, they said now we will ban it. Now today, if you want to go and check it, even if I am conceiving, I want to go and check my sex of my child, they will not allow me. Yeah, a person may allow me if they know my family background, if the doctor knows me very well that I will not get the female child aborted and all such things, then only the person will do. Otherwise, it is totally banned. They are not supposed to do the sex determination of the child during sonography at the earlier stage. Even at the later stages, let the baby be born, whatever it is, let it be a surprise whether it is a girl or a boy. Now what happens is, normal way mein, supposing I have got married, I have delivered a baby girl. My mother-in-law will start shouting at me, you gave us a baby girl, this, that and all such things. Without, she will tell me to go for second one. I'll go for the second one. What if the second one is also a girl? She will tell me to go for the third one. What if that one is also a girl? Then she may tell me that you are only giving us the girl child, not the male child. जो हम लोग का कुल दीपक आगे चलाएगा, हम लोग को उसको ये करेगा, वो all nonsense giri was there. And then she is telling me you divorce the husband only, or you get separated from him, or she will try to burn me, or she will try to throw me out. Whatever she wants to do, she will do it because I'm not giving the male child. She blames me even after knowing everything. She has gone through that stages. And after knowing, she is blaming me. I'm not giving the male child in the family. That's why. So what? As she has either burnt me, she has killed me, or she has thrown me out of the family, or divorced me, whatever it is. Husband is set to remarry. What remarriage में भी उसको बेटी आया, फिर अभी क्या करेगा? वापिस करेगा? Third शादी? My dear, they should realize that it is not the female who is responsible for the sex of the child. It is the male who is responsible for the sex of the child. We as females are having the sex chromosomes. Females are having the sex chromosomes as XX, whereas males are having the sex chromosome as X and Y. We as females are said to be homogametic. We are only producing one type of gamete, whereas a male is said to be heterogametic. He is able to produce more than one type of gamete. Supposing my 100 ovaries are formed, ऐसा तो नहीं है 50 ovaries will be X type, 50 all the ovaries will be only X type only ना, क्योंकि एक ही है उसमें. Correct? वो 100 होने दो, लाखों होने दो, करोड़ों होने दो, मेरा ओवा तो एक ही टाइप का रहेगा ना, X type का. Whereas in my male, my partner's case, there are X and Y sex chromosomes. So even if the partner is producing 100 sperms, 50 will be X and 50 will be Y. Supposing he is producing 1000, 500 and 500. So it is the male who is responsible for showing the sex of the child in the next generation. Now, वो भी वैसे नहीं होता है responsible, frankly speaking. It is which particular sperm, whether it is the X sperm or it is Y sperm, who is able to trigger and enter into the ova, who will be making its entry into the ova, who is strong enough, then only it is possible. Hello, somebody was there?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma was saying the lecture time has ended. I've sent another link to everybody. You can join from that.
Okay. Okay.